Hey guys, today I wanted to tell my story about me being 13 years old and pregnant. So, around June or July of 2007, I had met this guy. He lived by my cousin house. I was staying with my cousin. She was probably like 19 or 20 at the time, and I was 12. No, I was 13. So, oh, excuse the noise in the background. That's my wife, of course. So, I met this guy. He lived like three doors down from her. He was really, really cool, and we connected. So, back then I was a virgin. So we started dating, and we started making out. Long story short, I lost my virginity at 13, and I got pregnant. And my mom, let me just give you a little bit of background. My mom was like really, really religious. Like when it come to God, like God is like her best friend. So like we went to church every Sunday, Tuesday, Friday, and sometimes we would go to church all week for like revivals and stuff. So I ended up getting pregnant, and I remember when I told my mom, I was like, oh my God, she's gonna fucking kill me. I was the only child. Well, I still am the only child. I was like, oh my God, she is gonna fucking kill me. So I was like, I know how to get her. I'm gonna tell her that I'm pregnant while she on the toilet. Because mind you, if she on the toilet, I got a chance to run. She got to get up, wipe her ass, and all of that. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna tell her why she on the toilet. So I go in the bathroom, stand at the door while she was on the toilet. Excuse me, I got a little cold. While she was on the toilet, and I was like, Ma, I'm pregnant. She was like, girl, shut my door, shut my door. She ain't believe me. So I was like, oh yes. I never said nothing else about it. She never said nothing else about it. So one day my stomach big as shit. I'm like 7.5 months. Mind you, I'm 13, so I'm a little teeny girl. I had like hips and ass and breasts or whatever. So when my breasts grew, they just really got fuller. Like they didn't really get no bigger. So I'm like 7.5 months pregnant. And my mother come to me in the kitchen one day. I'm cooking. So she like, Lamika, you really was pregnant. And I was like, yeah. So we kept going to church, you know, and I ended up getting kicked off the choir. And I was so hurt because it was another girl that went to my church. I'm not going to say her name, but it was another girl that went to my church. She had a son and she was like 14. She still got to sing on the choir, all this and all that. So I was hurt. Like I was like, oh my God, God's supposed to be love. Nobody not supposed to judge. I mean, if she could do it, then why can't I? So one August we went to a revival. We come home from church. I'm in the room. I'm asleep, and I start having these real bad pains. So I go in the bathroom, and at the time we had a sink that didn't have a vanity under the sink. It just was open, like with the one little pipe. So I go under the sink and I ball up. That was the only way that I felt comfortable. So finally, I go in my room and I'm at my parents' room and I wake my dad up. And I'm like, Dad, I'm in a lot of pain. Mind you, I'm a child. I had no idea that I was going to labor. So I'm like, Dad, I'm in a lot of pain. So my mom name was Jackie. So he like, Jackie, wake up. The girl having a baby, the girl having a baby. My mother like, oh, no, I'm staying asleep. She just was in denial. She like, no, she not having no baby. Huh? Leave me alone, blah, blah, blah. So my father get up, he get dressed. My mother end up getting up, getting dressed. So we on our way to the hospital. We're going to John Hopkins Hospital. It's a hospital in Baltimore. On the way to the goddamn hospital, my father stopped for gas. Really, Pops? So I'm in the car, legs up. I'm having a fit. I'm hollering, I'm screaming. So I get to the hospital, and the doctor like, yeah, you in labor. This one fucking nurse bitch gonna tell me, oh, if you wasn't being so grown, you wouldn't be in this much pain. And my mother, like I said, she a real live church lady. So I mean, she just respect everybody. So she like, you right, you right. Talking to the lady, like, who the fuck is you, bitch? You not my mother. Like, don't fucking talk to me like that. So I called my daughter father. He had just got a job. He was 15, and he was like, okay, I'm on my way. He ain't come. He went to work first. So I'm 13. It's just me and my mother. His mother ended up coming like right before my daughter was born, and then he came like right after he was born. And it was hard. It was so hard. I was in the 6th grade because I actually failed that year. I failed the year before because I was pregnant. I was sick, so I was back when I went back to school. I actually went back to school like September. When I went back to school, I was in the 6th grade, and I was like, of course, I was the only girl that was in middle school that had a baby, and everybody thought like she was a doll baby. I would take her up to the school for our little assemblies and things, and people would be like, "Oh my God, this my daughter, this my goddaughter, this my niece." You know how kids is. And I had a principal that was like, his name was Dr. Bunny. Like, he was so understanding. He would be like, don't bring the baby to school. But of course, when I would bring her to school, he'd be like, well, y'all can sit in my office. And, you need anything. Like, he was so sweet. And it was hard. Like, I would get up in the morning. My mom, she was a nurse, but she started having seizures, so she got fired. So at this time, my mother had just stopped working. So she was home with the baby, my daughter. Her name is Taja. That's my world. She actually 20 years old now. I would get up, make her bottles and stuff, lay her in a room. My dad would be at work by this time. He would get up like 6 o'clock in the morning. So I would get up, make her bottle, lay her in the bed with my mother with her bottle and stuff. Then I would come home from school. And my mom, I had lost my key. So my mom would always open the door for me. And like she would come to the door with this baby and just like hand me the baby as soon as I get out of school. And it was like I had so many friends who was, like cheerleading and dance practice, and my guy friends, like they was doing basketball. And I was stuck with this baby. And my mom always told me, she was like, that's your daughter. You're my daughter. I'll take care of you. You take care of her. So every time my mother would give me money to like get my hair, my nails, or whatever, I would have to go buy Pampers. Thank God for my daughter's grandmother and her dad. Like they would help me out with clothes. I didn't have no money. So when I was 14, I went to McDonald's on Northern Parkway and I lied and I told them that I was 16. That's how I got my first job. So I would have to come home from school, see my baby. I would get out of school like 3:30. I had to be to work at 5. I wouldn't get off till 11, 12 o'clock at night because I had begged our GM. His name was Mr. Darnell. I was like, Mr. Darnell, I got a baby. I need all the hours I could get. So I would close like 11, 12 o'clock at night, walk to the subway, get on the subway, go home, get back up, 7, 8 o'clock, go to school, do it all over again. And I regret having a baby so young. But at the end of the day, like she really like saved my life for real, because I know that I was like hit it in the wrong path. I probably would have did so much stuff. And like my daughter, like I'm so proud of her. People would think, yes, babe, yes, you want to be seen.
No.
You want to say hi?
No. Yo.
I
wanted to know what you was in here doing.
I'm recording.
I'll be back, y'all. I'm getting ready.
All right. So, where was I at? Where was I at? Oh my gosh, where was I at? Oh, it was hard. It really was. But I'm so proud of her. Like I remember when she turned 13, I was so excited that she wasn't like, into guys and stuff. And actually my daughter is still a virgin. She just got her nursing license. So she about to become a nurse. She finished high school on time. She got her own house, her own apartment. She have a job. She actually have 2 jobs. She worked 2 jobs and was going to school. Like I'm so proud of her. Like it's like unbelievable how proud I am of her. Like, oh my God, she is such an awesome baby. And I'd be like, oh my God, I wish I could have been her at her age. She about to be 21 this August. And when I was 21, I had 3 kids. I had her, 13, I had my son 17, and I had the baby boy when I was 21. But to all my young girls out there that's being grown, nobody can tell y'all what to do. Just be safe. Don't have no babies. Like, it actually really do. It stumps your growth. Um, and it's hard. Like, enjoy your life. Do whatever you want to do. Dream big. Live hard. Like, do you? That's my story. Thank you guys. Comment, like, don't share it because I look a damn mess. This is my good robe. This is my go live robe. And as soon as I get my camera, I already got my computer and my laptop. As soon as I get my camera, my vlogging camera, and my regular camera, and I get everything that I could start vlogging, I'm going to start vlogging. I just want to get up to 3,500 subscribers so that I can start getting paid because Mama needs somebody. Point blank period. It is what it is. But as soon as I get my equipment, I'm going to start making regular videos where I edit. You guys are going to love me. Like I say all the time, I am going to become your favorite YouTube. Make sure y'all subscribe and like this video. And please leave a comment down below. I love you.